Hey there, hello, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is your Ramandeep Singh, and today we're going to be solving the next topic of the Python programming course. So in this video tutorials, we are learning about Python, the basics of Python. So far we have learned about conditional statements, if else. In this tutorial, we're going to be learning about again conditional statement, continuing with the same topic, but here we're learning about nested conditions, है ना. So there are certain scenarios where we have to use multiple conditions, है ना, where we have to use multiple conditions. So we'll see, let's just see. ठीक है, देखते हैं. सो बेसिकली व्हाट वी हैव इज कि वी हैव टू लर्न अबाउट वी लर्न अबाउट क्या कहते हैं उसको, कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट्स, है ना. कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट्स वी आर लर्निंग कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट्स, है ना. नाउ इन दीज कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट्स वी हैव समथिंग लाइक we call it क्या कहते हैं उसको, nested conditions. We have already learned about if else, if well, if else. ठीक है. So we'll learn about nested conditions. ठीक है. Now nested conditions के बारे में बात करते हैं. तो what are nested conditions? Nested conditions are also like statements in a programming language, and they are used when one condition or one decision depends upon another decision. Something like this. For instance, one of the examples we can take is, let's say क्या कहते हैं उसको, आप वोट, लेट्स से आप किसी भी एक लेट्स से कंट्री के सिटीजन हो, है ना. लेट्स से यू आर सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया. नाउ द फर्स्ट थिंग, लेट्स एंड यू वांट टू मेक योर वोटर आईडी, है ना, बिकॉज यू आर अ सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया एंड यू नीड टू you have the right to vote, and in order to that you need a voter ID. So how a person is eligible for a voter ID, है ना. Let's check for the eligibility for a voter. The first thing is that person has to be the citizen of India. That person citizen Indian. Second thing is this is the first condition, है ना. अगर जो सिटीजन है वो इंडियन सिटीजन है, तभी वो वोट का अधिकारी होगा. द सेकेंड थिंग इज that person is also the age of the person should also be at least 80. So that means there is a second condition. This is not sufficient for the person to create his voter ID. There is one more condition, and that condition is कि if age is at least 80, yeah, then this person is eligible for vote. Otherwise not eligible. Cool है. So this is one, and inside this, so now look at this. So we have a if condition, and then we have 4 spaces, 1 2 3 4 spaces, and then we have another if condition. That's why it is called nested. It is called nested condition. If inside a if, ठीक है, if inside a if. तो यहाँ पे देखो एज जो है वो एटलीस्ट 18 है, दैट इज अ नेस्टेड वन, एंड देन वी गोना प्रिंट समथिंग. इफ इट इज नॉट, देन वी गोना प्रिंट. Now this they are also nested, and they are also nested. Whatever here, it's this the code which starts from here, from this line onwards, is the nested code, So that means this print is nested inside this if. This if is nested inside this one. So this entire code is nested inside this if. ठीक है. Similarly we can also have let's take one more example. ठीक है, तो इसको कोड करके देखते हैं, है ना. इसको कोड करके देखते हैं. Let's take some example. Let's say you are looking for the citizenship for some country. Let's say some country. Let's say whatever, ले लो XYZ company country. ठीक है, ठीक है. So what is the eligibility for the citizenship for that country? The first thing is you should be a permanent resident. You should hold a PR. And the second is like there is something called, you have to stay there for, let's say, 3 years or 5 years or 6 years or 7 years, something like that, in order to be that NRI, or let's say the citizen of that country, in that particular country, है ना. So let's take if, क्या कहते हैं उसको यार, if citizen दो चीज़ें हैं ना, टाइम, ठीक है, एंड देन यू हैव टू थिंग्स, है ना, टाइम, कि टाइम पीरियड कितना टाइम उसमें रहेगा. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज PR, है ना. सो इफ परमानेंट रेजिडेंट है, देन द सेकेंड इज इफ the time period the person has stayed is, let's say, at least 3 years or more than that, then we can print okay, eligible for परमानेंट सिटीजनशिप, है ना. क्या कहते हैं उसको, सिटीजनशिप. तो दो चीज़ें हैं, है ना. सो अदरवाइज नॉट, नहीं तो नहीं है. Like these are the basic criterias I have seen, although there are other. So I'm not going to the ideal case, है ना. I am just like giving you a rough sketch of just two conditions I am taking, है ना. Now not eligible, what will be the output of this code? ये कौन सा, वही पहले वाला चल गया क्या. तो मतलब वही है कि we have two variables, this one and then this one, and then let us not eligible. This person is not eligible, although he holds the PR, but he hasn't stayed there for 3 years, you know, in that country. That means that person is not eligible for the citizenship. Let's 4 years eligible for citizenship. Now that person will be the citizen, है ना. So in this fashion we have this like we have two conditions, है ना. We have multiple conditions and one condition, like कहते हैं ना कि one condition depends on the other. So this is the first one. We should first have PR and then we should stay there for 3 years and then we will be eligible for the citizenship. Otherwise we won't be. ठीक है. Let's move to the next thing, that is one more example. Let's take one more example. One more example we may have. The example that we may have is, let's say, age वाला तो हो गया था ना. Let's take the simple login system, है ना, authentication, user authentication. So let's talk about this user authentication. तो user authentication में क्या रहता है? What do we have in user authentication? We have a name and then we have password. Okay, sorry, I'm using condition. ठीक है. So here what I am going to do is I am going to check if the first is, let's say a user is about to log in, you know. So if the user, so this is the recorded data, so this data is recorded in the database. So we have some kind of database, we have some kind of, let's say, a web app you are visiting, and you are the admin of it, you know, you are the admin of a database. And now that database, the admin, definitely the database stores this thing, okay, this is the name of the admin and this is the password or the key with which the admin may enter. Now you want that admin access, so let's and the program that has been written is very similar to the one which we are going to write. So it's more of like, first of all, it checks for the name of the user. So whatever the user, so there is some user who is trying to enter, है ना. So if the user which you have user, let's say user is, and so if the user, so this user is trying to peep into the database. Now if the user is same as the name of the admin, this is the first condition, okay, yes, the name is matching, no, the name is not matching. Then if the name is not matching, then what we will do, we will print something, okay, not admin, we will print something like this. And if it is matching, let's say the name is matching with the name of the user which is trying to peep in, you know, then we have to create another check. The first decision has been made, okay, the user has the same name as the admin has, okay. Then we will check if the password of the user which the user has entered is same as the password which the admin has used. If it is the case, then we will give him the access granted. If not, then we will print not admin. Cool. So in this fashion we have this thing, name password, and here we have this thing. Cool. So you got it. नॉट एडमिन, तो मतलब वो एडमिन नहीं है, यूज़र विच इज़ दिस यूज़र, है ना. इफ़ इट इज़ सेम एज दिस, कूल है, देन वी मूव अहेड. इफ़ द पासवर्ड इज सेम एज दिस, yes, then the access is granted. If it is not, then it's not granted, okay. So I hope this was the basic, this is how nested conditions work, and you use these conditions whenever there are multiple decisions to be made, and the one decision is one decision depends on the another decision. It means if the first decision is true, then the second has to be checked, second has to be taken. If the first is false, then we can't take second decision. Like here we had, if the name matches, then only we try to match the password. If the name do not match, we are not trying to match the password. So if you find this type of pattern anywhere, you got to have nested, you have to think about nested conditions, okay. So I hope you learned something out of it, and let me give you a few exercise examples for you to practice on your end. ठीक है, let me give you, check if a number is positive, negative or zero, then find the largest of three numbers, a comma b comma c. This is a very interesting example. Now we're gonna like create another tutorial of, let's say, 8 to 10 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes for this problem. Like finding the largest of three numbers, and then finding the largest of four numbers. These are very interesting examples, and I have seen not only the beginners but also people who are experienced programmers who got stuck at these type of things, like find the largest of four numbers using just nested conditions, है ना. Okay, now there are like good examples for you to practice at your end. I will create a tutorial probably in the next tutorial, and I'll solve this problem and one which is, let's say, find the largest of four numbers just use and the condition is do not use AND operator. सेम यहीं लागू होती है. ठीक है. Just solve these problems and I'll see you soon in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep coding, and क्या कहते हैं उसको, stay Pythonic. Bye bye.